Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. Just wanted to go over a few items from last week and then into this coming week. Um, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm starting to get confused as to what week it is. So I almost put up the week 6 announcements today, but we are only in week 5. So this past week, we talked a little bit about different ways to use data, etc. One of the main things that I wanted you to really grasp through this past week is the SQL query development, etc. So, and like I said in the announcement this morning, it was really more about um, getting a feel for how our those of us that or those that do, I obviously don't work in the hospital setting anymore, but those that actually do query these types of data sets, how they do that and how complex it is. It's not necessarily the easiest thing to just pull data out of these gigantic data sets. And just wanted to give you a feel for that, just to kind of give some perspective to what our IT folks do for us. But then we also had our discussion for last week as well, to talk about data warehousing and whatnot. So in week 5, we're going to start talking about benchmarking and the use of dashboards and scorecards. And you may have talked about dashboards and scorecards in other classes as well. We tend to talk about that in planning. We can talk about it in our general intro courses. We talk about that, I think, in the marketing class. So there's lots of times when we'll talk about scorecards. We're specifically going to talk about the balanced scorecard, which is really a kind of a brand name. But any dashboard or scorecard is good to talk about. They all provide us with kind of at a glance information about what's going on in our organization. And there it is. Our written assignment for this week is to actually create a mock scorecard or a dashboard based on the information that you want in your scorecard. So learn about them, and then you'll go ahead and develop your own. It can be you as the CEO. It can be you as director of a specific unit. It can be you as director of nursing or radiology or whatever area it might be that you envision yourself in the future. What types of data you would be looking for in your scorecard or dashboard that you can get to the office each morning, pull that up, take a look at how things are going. Also, this week, we are introducing the final group project. It's not due for a couple of weeks yet, but it is done in groups, and I've got your groups here. If there's anybody that's not been assigned to a group, let me know. I did let Blackboard assign the groups randomly, and sometimes folks drop for some reason. I'm not sure why. So if we're missing anybody, let me know. That looks a little shorter than the number of students in this class, so I'll go back and take a look as well. But so what it's going to be is you will be developing a data analytics strategy for some hypothetical organization. So it can be a hospital, physician practice, long-term care, home health. It does have to be healthcare related. And you're going to be talking about how you're going to use data analytics in your organization. So it's not, hey, we want to open this new unit, or hey, we want to do some marketing on this, or it's really about data analytics. So, how will you use data? What's a new way, based on the kinds of things that we're learning? What's a new way that you can use to employ the use of data analytics in your organization? Maybe you're looking to implement a clinical decision support system. Maybe you're looking to implement a new scorecard or dashboard. Maybe you're looking to build a precision medicine program, something like that. Whatever it is, it has to be focused on data, not on I've had students try and write papers about, oh, I want to develop this new business unit and we're going to do some data stuff there. No, or, oh, I want to do marketing, we're going to do market research. Those are lovely, but probably more fit for our strategic planning class or our marketing class. What I want to see here is really a focus on the use of data. So it's a program to use data as opposed to another really broad, overarching thing that just happens to use data as a small part of it. Also, the other thing that is important here is we're not developing a quality improvement project. So I've had other students, wheel out something that they've used in a quality improvement class or in quality improvement overall. I'm not looking for you to develop a quality improvement project. that doesn't mean that, I mean, the use of data goes hand in hand with quality improvement. So maybe you'll talk about how you'll employ the use of data analytics to make quality improvements, but I don't want a specific quality improvement project and all of the aspects, Six Sigma or any other aspects that you might be using there. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking specifically at the data aspects. Um, I think that might be it. So this week we have just start to maybe gather with your group, and again, I'll go back and double check the groups and make sure that's accurate. We do have a discussion this week about scorecards and dashboards. We have the mock assign, or it's not a mock assignment; it's a real assignment that's a mock scorecard or a dashboard, and then obviously this Ed puzzle. So I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy out there. It's like I said at the beginning of this, it's becoming difficult to even know what day or week it is. So hopefully we can keep everyone on track and moving forward. If you have not already, if you are an on-ground student, and you have not already reached out to your advisor, please do that as soon as possible. Registration started today. Everyone has their own registration date and time, but it did start today. So please make sure you've reached out to your advisor. If I am your advisor, uh, and I emailed you back a list of courses, you need to respond to me before I clear your hold. So if we've talked already, and if you've seen your advising hold cleared, you're set to go. But if you have not received that, and all you received from me was a list of courses, I'm waiting to hear back from you as far as what it is that you're planning on taking and to see if you have any other questions. So I encourage you to go back through your email and double check that. Or, like I said, if you haven't talked to your advisor, reach out to them. If you are an fully online student, um, you will likely have already received your list of courses from Charlene Sungard, but please feel free to reach out to your advisor as well. We're happy to help you decide what classes you want to take. Charlene's awesome and she'll be happy to help you, and she'll be the one that registers you, but feel free to reach out to your faculty advisor. We're happy to talk with you too about what you should take for the fall or the summer, and whatnot. So that's all I've got. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Thanks so much.